Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back. It's me, Mumbles, your video gamer mom, and we're playing some more of the Bookwalker today. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I kind of want to get through this chapter. I guess each section is a chapter. So let's go ahead and just go straight to it. Actually, stop this music first. I'm not sure if we're getting any game audio here. Probably should have checked this first. See what's going on. Let's close that window. There we go. Had the wrong window open. Might help if I open the right one. There you go. Okay. Let's see. This game is very, very dark. And there is no way of really adjusting it. So I'm gonna do a little adjusting here. That looks a little better. Okay, so last time we picked up the cricket, I guess. I don't know. I think he's a cricket. He's a character from another game. Or from another book, I should say. And we went through that one book and we found like a potion of immortality and we gave it to somebody. But now we have to figure out what else to do. It's too early to go to bed. I have to do work. So we're at the door. It sounds a lot more lively outside. Can I open this? Oh yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Okay, so we have a shield. There is like some basic combat in this game, which is pretty interesting. I didn't think it would have any kind of combat. I have to make sure to check that every so often. Oh, what's this? Got boxes? Amanda gave back some of my things. On pizza. Yes, hello? Mr. Quest, I don't know how to say that name. Oh yes, I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay, have you selected the publishing agency where you will serve your sentence? Not yet. Not yet, I'm still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morrock as the most suitable publisher for you. Under your breath, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No? No, I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the last month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm that your response to this survey have been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Hangs up. Okay, so we're like... We committed some kind of crime. I don't think we actually know what that crime is yet. Are you ready? Thought you'd call sooner. One of my men went missing and there was some business to take care of. Oh, alright. The next order is at your door. New book announcement. Andrea Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs, but suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game survival staged by aliens, and the prize for winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spills off the pages right into the reader's face. God, that's absolute trash. These are the kind of writers we're selling the items to. What items? Items that we find from each book? Gotta be what it is. That's our front door. Can't open our closet. Weird. We have letters. I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such an interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues, but in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. So we got Fanny. Home tomorrow from 8 to 8. The furniture ordered will be arriving door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid for in full. Okay.
I
I need to put this on the desk. Okay, so we go back to our desk, and then we're going to jump into another book. That up? Nope. An excerpt from a review. A solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a heap of myths wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such an ancient material. What's that supposed to mean? What are we getting? The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of Hammer by Torben Zaginski and extract an item, the hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. So we're stealing Thor's hammer from this book. Damn, you sure is icy here. You look around. You there, Roderick. That's right, that's what its name is. It's Roderick. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, listen, about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry, I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. Not at all, right? Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer. I guess hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. You look, it's a little robot. We have nothing in our inventory. Oh wait, we don't need to wake up. strange sight catches your eye, a robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. If you think about it, why would someone hang a robot? It's not... Hello? What the... Read it back. Hi there, robot? Correct, I am a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you are a human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. You need help? Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there, unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. You think I can find you a new battery somewhere? You look sideways at Roderick's cage, whispering this is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care, 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery, and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. We have a couple questions. This is, I think, the main question that we need to ask. And then... go this one first. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right, just up the road, you'll find my workplace, the Thor power plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? A hammer of Thor? Just this morning, I checked that it was intact like I do every morning. And how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side and you rub your hands together. It is 100% intact. Well then, let's head over to the power plant. Are you alive? Modi is able to answer this question, selecting standard introduction. I am Modi, a robot, model ASGD-6, produced on special order at a Sindri and Broker Group factory. I am pleased to serve you. How about I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want you to be a bother. Or I wouldn't want to be a bother. Take him down. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, then at the branch, then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your own two hands. I have some ink, but I don't know if I'm going to find any soon. And ink is what you use for combat. That might be a bad idea to do that. I'm going to hang on to him. The robot is heavy enough that the branch is starting to bend from the strain. Maybe if I add a little more weight. What? You get a running start and jump onto the robot. Your arms wrap around its metal body and you pull down with all your might. Human, what an interesting method. Our combined weight will break the branch in approximately 2 weeks. Damn, you drop to the ground. You look a lot heavier than you are. What are you planning? You approach the rope connecting the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have enough strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Human, I don't understand what you're... A loud crack and crashing noise drown out the robot's mechanical babbling. Well, we got him down, and he's got a little kitty! As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that has jumped out from a nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I too am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. Guess your shackles. Why would I need to do that for? So sick of these things. You roll up your sleeve and flex your left wrist under the shackle. So all this thievery is to get your shackles removed? Surely there must be another way. Well, there's one alternative. I can work off my sentence, 30 years of hard labor for publishing agency, which in of itself doesn't sound like a great idea. Can't disagree. Not to mention that even after all that, I probably still won't be able to go back to writing. Why is that? I've heard that a lot of writers, after even just 5 years of serving their sentence, decide to give up. Give up writing? Not only that. Oh no. I remember which button is to run. There are 2 panels and a lever. You see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 empty battery compartments lower down on the back panel. Looks like this device is battery operated. I get that, but where do we find batteries? Well, you know. What do you mean I know? Where? From the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on, you said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it, we're just turning it off temporarily. Fine. I don't want to do that. The metal panel that says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the label. What bench? There's no bench. The robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. So we can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn him back on. Right? Yeah. Promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You move Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on its back is easy to find because it's glowing and has a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easily. Does the human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry, I am 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. You touch the battery. It's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. Oh. I don't want to take his battery out. It's actually really hard for me. Can it be you're starting to actually feel something for these characters? But without batteries, we can't. Odie turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Aww. Why? 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 Odie's eyes go dark. The battery is yours to do with as you wish. The cat under the robot's frozen hand always pauses and then starts to stiffen at it. My god, let's get out of here. No more murders. Oh, poor robot. I'll bring your battery back, I promise. Do I put it in this one? The plug plus sign go on top or bottom? I can't ever remember. Yeah. There's a person there. Why is there a person there? A lonely worn out briefcase exists by its owner's frozen right hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are you gonna bang? The locks pop apart when you slam them against your knee and you open the briefcase wide. Okay then, anything interesting in there? Examine the box. Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words on it. Sell buy 10 batteries and get one free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. Examine the papers. You start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports and injuries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and German grader individual? Thor and who? Reading face pressed close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one with the access to the book's text. Do you not know? Yeah, it's not easy to search the entire text for one single word. Let's see, what else? President Odin has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully, there might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it closed down. We have a potential buyer. The Jormungandr group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyways, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Is there anything else in there? Nope. Can I look at the person? You see an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of the coat's inner pocket. Edvard Rodzengard, Chief Inspector, Specialization Industrial Real Estate. He kind of looks like you in his photo. A little bit. Hey, wait. You don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Examine the money. A small wad of bills with a few crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it. If you're trying to test my morals, no, I'm not going to take his money. I can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like something else that comes out of the books. That's not the only reason. You take one of the notes. These say pounds instead of pounds. Pounds instead of pounds? There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. Oh, do I need to take... I need 2 batteries. I need to take the battery out of here. And put the 2 batteries in here. I think we need another battery. That one in the lower spot. Panel starts buzzing. I think it's working. Finally. The light on the lever turns green. Oh, nope. Now can I take the batteries out? Doesn't budge. Looks like the locking mechanism is tied to the lever's position. Oh, that sucks. I can't save the robot. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that lets me guess. That has the door leading to the hammer. Well, we'll have to find the back door. A lot of robots. A robot with an axe sticking out of its head sits motionless in the snow. You think it's, you know... Close and take a look? As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head that it also went through its body. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back to read the tag on its neck. This one was Third. Third. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe you can tell us something. Must be a battery around here somewhere. Gotta look at all the robots and look around, basically. This one was Earl? Earl is beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. You open the cover inside the battery. It's lit up, running on emergency power. Okay, so we found a battery. What else can we find? These robots are completely destroyed. There is no hope for fixing them. All his stuff. Quest items. We're gonna use... Can I use that? No, I can't. I have to find a station. Left side. Need a crowbar. Robot under the snow. The pristine, snowy landscape is interrupted by two metal legs sticking out of a soft snowbank. Another robot? That means another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Alright, just cold, quick, unfilling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. The snow is resistant, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Yeah, the snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. Gonna ask your neighbor again? Look around. Not a soul in sight. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 batteries, it looks like. Three, maybe, because one for that robot and then one for... two for the panels. There's no way for with your hands. You quickly realize you pointless this. Snow is too hard, almost icy, and it creates a very too deep. So I need a shovel. Can't go any further this way. Tire tracks left by huge tires. So another one of these drove off. Enormous car has sunk into the snow right underneath it. It is a blue puddle. Yeah, someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually, oh come on. Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. And a robot means a spare battery. Damn the car. I wouldn't take an expert to see that there is no way this car will run right now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid, and the leak needs to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission valves is shot. Does that tell you anything? Okay, so the valve that means silence falls. Roderick's cage vibrates impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what that means. Then we need to get under the cart and check, I assume. Your coat is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. The hole should be there somewhere. See at least a dozen thick tubes, all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. See a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around and find the one that's broken. You serious? That's going to take... Oh, there's something written here. Words are messily scratched onto the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself, Thor. How controversial. And too aggressive for robots. It was a human. It says his name was Thiel, but I don't know. Thieful? Thieful. Potatoes? So what are we going to do about the car? Ask your neighbor. We need to get a shovel anyways. Maybe our neighbor has a car repair kit. You get along with him, right? My neighbor doesn't have a car. There's no point in having a car where I live. Everything's in walking distance. Fine, we'll look in the book. Since there's a car, there must be a car repair kit. Ink won't work. I would need to know what to use it on and how. Okay, so we need a repair kit, batteries, and a shovel. I don't know if that had rubble in it before or not. The entrance to the power plant is blocked. Okay, let's wake up. Go talk to our neighbor. Your skill tree. Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Tiny, your neighbor? Oh yes, did you bring back my sledgehammer? Do you know what happened to the downstairs neighbor? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a shovel? Snow shovel, but it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? I'll get it back to you soon. I'm still struggling with that nail. But right now, I really need a shovel. Damn you. There's a shovel in the building storage room downstairs. You go get it yourself. Got it. Thanks a lot. But I'm still waiting for my sledgehammer. I'll bring it back this week, I promise. We haven't seen any other actual people. First, hello. It worked! And it did work. Hello, T-Boy. Good afternoon. How are you? If they work again. Gonna do
Meow.
right?
Purr.
Right on my face.
Meow. Meow.
How's your week been? Doing fine. You YouTube gave me no indication you went live. Ugh. I have no idea how YouTube sends out their notifications. I just checked Discord randomly. That's the main location that I put it in, is Discord. There's a YouTube channel that says if I've gone live or not. So I guess turn that channel on for notifications that always come through. Eventually we'll get a key. This is definitely an interesting game. I'm gonna go back upstairs. How's your week going? Not our house. This is our house. I feel like I'm still recovering from our family vacation. Other than that, doing fine. I think I'll be taking a break from Twitch though. I feel like something bothered me way more than it should. Oh no. Like from a user? From a streamer? Or like something else? We all know I'm not happy with Twitch right now. The robot sits motionless. An axe is embedded deep in its head. Insert the battery. Don't know why, but I feel like it's best for now, even though it's not even a big thing. Well, I hope it all works out. Maybe a little nervous. You push the battery into the socket. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasure. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight him. The robot turns to you. Its robotic hands open and close through it threateningly. Damn, I guess the axe really damaged it. Be careful. Pretend to be a robot. Tend to be a robot. Your body goes stiff and your motions become angular and precise. I am 100% certain that your sensors are damaged. Robot friend, I too am a robot. I'll help you. A mod for another streamer, and I gave a shout out to another fellow streamer, and they got a little bent out of shape for it. The recipient, that is. That's weird. That's weird. If you are giving shout out permissions, then I don't think you should be getting upset. Or that somebody called you out, unless they were just lurking. Because I know some people get really weirded out when they're lurking and they're called out. The human is attempting to trick me. Activate retaliation. It's going to attack. No, I don't have enough. Let's drain it. Streamer said don't do that. They don't like that. They also said it's fine if I didn't know. People can be weird. Oh well. Their loss, I guess. They weren't lurking, they were chatting, so it was really weird they responded that way. That is really weird. Like, did that streamer have like a big, damage shield for one term. Did they have like a no self-promo thing or something? Ah, your wholesome streamer of choice. Thanks, I appreciate it. That's so weird. The robot falls heavily into the snow. Urgent repair is needed. I killed a robot. This is the second robot I've killed. Unfortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully remove it from the robot's body. Take everything. Okay, I think I can make a crowbar now. Oops. There's too many games coming out and I want to play them all. I was watching what do you call it? Remnant, not Remnant. What's the other one? It's the thing. So is this like a narrative driven thing like Disco Elysium? A bit. No, not Dave the Diver. It's spacing out on the name of this game. It's another Souls-like. It's the one where you go like between Land of the Living and Land of the Dead. Not Remnant 2. Remnant 2 looks like fun, but this other one, I'm spacing out on it. Oops, I closed the wrong thing. I think IGN did a thing on it. I don't know any game like that's... it looks really interesting. It's got like co-op. See if I can find it. Lords of the Fallen. Put it in the Discord. It looks really interesting. Did I not copy? Nope, didn't copy. Copy, there we go. Oh, Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, that one looks interesting. I don't remember when it said it was coming out. I think it's like September or something. Oh, played a little bit of the first one. The first Lords of the Fallen, even though this is named the same thing. Oh, wait. Extract. Okay, we're gonna open these. You start shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunks of ice off of it, and soon you've cleared it completely. Take it all. I got money. What did I get? junk. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that into stuff. Papers. Fighting that robot took out a lot out of me. So we have the shovel. Now we need to figure out how to what do you call it? We gotta get this guy out and we gotta figure out how to get inside. You hook the crowbar into the lid and break the lock. Take it all. Take it all. I'm taking everything. Well, did your neighbor lend you a shovel? Yes. You brandish the shovel like a knight's sword. Okay, then get cracking before it snows again. The shovel bites deeply into the snow. You make good progress. Yeah, I want to get through this one because I feel like this game I can get through fairly quickly and then decide what I want to play next. Because August, I might start Dark Souls in August in preparation for Lies of P. Even though they're not anything the same. But I feel like this is a good genre to stay in, you know? The robot you dug out seems to be asleep. All you hear is quiet mumbling coming from it. Do I listen to it or just take out the battery? You gotta finish this in time to play Dokivi? When is that supposed to come out? Like, I don't feel like it's... There's barely been any... any info. I don't either. It's just like an action-adventure game. It looks weird. Oh, you know what came out today that I'm going to play later? Hello Kitty, like Animal Crossing game that came out on Apple Arcade. Yeah, there's like no news about it on their website. Nothing about when it's coming out. Just a lot of Black Desert news on their website. Wait, now you're an Apple Arcade? Are you becoming an Appler? I've had Apple Arcade for a long time. Ever since we got our iPhones. Yeah, they have some pretty cool games. They do a really good job at porting like PC games over. PC indie games. There's a couple games on there that I like playing. Mini Motorways is one. And then there's what's it called? It's a solitaire game with horses. Oh no, what is it called? Oh, my setting the house on fire. It works. I didn't realize it tripped the breaker. But yeah, I was just measuring like this space under the counter because we have a bit of an overhang on the other side of the sink. I'm like, okay, that would be a good spot to put bookcases because we want to move things around. But the kid was holding one end, I was holding the other, and this plug that charges batteries was, I guess, not in all the way, and the measuring tape slid right behind it, and it sparked. And we're like, oh god. Chunked out of the measuring tape is crazy. Yeah, and it also melted. It basically created an arc welder, I guess. It cut into the prongs of that charger. But we turned it back on. Everything seems to be working. But the mister ordered a new outlet. So we're going to switch it out. So I'm going to learn how to change a plug. Let's listen to him. Yeah, so it made electrical contact. It was bizarre. It was such a freak accident, but I felt so stupid afterwards. That was just near an empty. No, it was plugged in. It just wasn't plugged in all the way. It was like a loose plug. Once I finish working, I can play. I am 15% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Take out his battery. You slowly turn the robot face down. The battery patch is just like the ones you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. Oh, poor robot. I've killed 3 robots already. I didn't even realize you had something plugged in and touched metal to metal with a current running through it. Yeah, that's why it sparked. The other thing is, like, I was so happy that it didn't have, what do you call it? Batteries in it? Because then that would have been, what would have happened if the batteries caught fire or exploded? Speaking of batteries, we took his battery. Okay, so I have this one. I'm assuming I need to go through here before. I have 2. Okay, I have 2 batteries. Before I go to the other side. Storage. And the other battery. Yeah, definitely lesson learned. Unplug everything. But then it's like, after, like, I messaged the mister, like, right after it happened. It was like, stupid mistake. And he's like, we have a laser measurer. Why didn't you grab that? I'm like, I just completely forgot it existed. Also forgot that iPhones have a measuring app. It was just an ADHD moment of, I need to do this now. I was making lunch. It was bad. The panel beeps and the light on the lever turns green. Grab. Pull. Okay, in we go. It's turn-based. It's more of almost like a point-and-click adventure with a small turn-based combat, which I wasn't expecting. So damn tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Break it. Take a deep breath. Not going off. Look for some lockpicks again. I've had enough. Suddenly the shackles around the wrists give off a burning coldness. Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? So we go into these books looking for an item that somebody's requested in the real world, and we're sentenced to write, I guess, not what we want to write, only what corporate people want written. You're risking a rejection if you keep them up, and then we'd be. I'm sure it was just a coincidence. You open the toolbox to take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. I need one more piece of metal to make more lockpicks. We're gonna need pliers. Ooh, bottle of ink. And then ink is what we use for combat. Make sure there's nothing back there. This panel needs a battery to power it. Does this one have a battery? They all need batteries? I need 4 batteries. You can't pull the batteries out of the other devices, they get locked in them. In the corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey look, there's something in its hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching a piece of paper. You pry apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. Is this a map? So this character, his name is Roderick. At least that's what we named him, as far as the character goes. And he's a character from another book that another bookwalker was carrying around that he found on a dead body. It shows part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? An endless supply of batteries? Okay, so we need more batteries. Why couldn't I go down that other aisle? Nothing down here. Weird. Okay. So that Lord of the Fallen game, what about it? It looks cool. The gameplay overview looked really interesting. Especially the multiplayer, it looks really smooth. Can I take these out? Looks like the lucky megas. Okay. So I'm gonna need to pull these out of here. I need to go to the other side. There's like a giant car that I need to fix. You got the repair kit. Now we can fix it. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Where are these dudes? Little robots, they're helping. Helping them? Little robots? What's going on? Two robots are studying the robot with the axe in its head, analyzing incident. My verdict: killed treacherously with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. The robots notice you turn around. Excuse me, but do you have any idea what happened here? Oh, that. Yeah, I cracked its head open. I didn't do it. Reading a little bit about it, and I'm not sure if it's a sequel or remake of the... Why'd they pick the same name? That's the other thing a lot of people were confused about too. Why did they pick the exact same name? I'm not sure the game warranted a remake. If it's a remake, I remember reviewing averagely. I believe it's a sequel. They kind of do, don't they? A little bit, not as round. They're a little cone shape. Analyzing probability that human is lying 32%. You may pass. Thanks. Not a good judgment. Can I steal your batteries? I keep pestering them. If they attack me, I can probably steal their batteries. But I don't have enough health. I'm gonna leave them. Three batteries. That's right. I'm assuming this panel lowers this part of the power plant. I only have two. Am I supposed to fight them? Yeah, you're down to 20%. Yeah, it'd be bad if I fought. Use the parts. Feel much more confident now that you have a car repair kit. Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty. Fine. So you said I have to feel around all the tubes. 1 hour later, overall, it was much easier than you expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But at least it was informative. That's bad math. I believe the math. I'm bad at math. Okay, so we got two robots. Great. Full of food. Let's take it all. I believe I can use food right away. Stores one. Okay, that's better. There are 2 unpowered robots in the back of the car. Examine. You lean one of the robots forward, away from the seat, and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leading from the robot to the car's control panel. Okay. You examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you even know how to drive? Well, you remember the crash you were in with the alchemist Roderick. Unfortunately, fortunately, thought you did it on purpose. Examine the glove box. There's a small booklet in the glove box. Tangerson Military Off-Road Vehicle Operating Instructions. You continue to study the cover. Below the title, you notice a small logo and the words "Approved for use by Minister of War Wotanson. So there's like an underlying Viking? Not Viking. Thor mythology? That's Viking, right? I guess this is no toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Oh, there's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Looks like it's being used for other purposes now. But we should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. Open the port. You see 2 standard battery slots under the port cover. Okay, so we need to put those in. Then the car will probably start. It's working. You suddenly hear a screeching noise coming from the back of the car. Oh no, the bubbles. The robots, they're awake. Hello. Hello. Oh, one of them's got a little band-aid on his head. Who are you? I am Modi 2. I am Modi 3. Are they copies of that robot we found hanging in the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it came to names. To the robots. We're just gonna go for a little ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose of your use of the vehicle. State the purpose. There's a sale going on nearby, and I want to get there before it ends. Character looks like pages of an open book. Yeah, I don't know if that's what they look like in their version of the real world, because you don't see them. You only see the full body in this when they're inside the book. Access denied. Denied. Oh, come on. It was just a joke. Calculating joke probability. 0.07. 0.04. You're serious, huh? Proposed authorization failed. It failed. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. Commencing. IO? Oh, that was 10. 9? Hold on. They said I'm going to help a robot. 7? 6? Tell them about Thor. Yank out their cables. Oh, no. Now you have to fight. I know. I can. If I yank out their cables, then they'll shut off. Just tell him about Thor. Thor wants me to go see him. Thor? Thor. Yeah, he called me. You look sideways at Roderick in search of hints. He called me and told me to go see him. Can I take this car? Of course. We are obligated to do anything Thor says. Yeah, I'll be on my way then. You turn back to the steering wheel, expecting the robots to interrupt you again. Have a nice trip! Trip! Colorful lights flash on the car's control panel. Follow the tracks. You get behind the wheel. Weaseled your way out of that fight. I sure did. Didn't you say you don't really know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Are we there yet? I don't know. You've been driving for half an hour. I'm just following the tracks. How should I know how far it got? How about you talk to me to pass the time? Me? You still haven't remembered anything about your book. Just a little. I remember living on a busy street. That's not much help. I need more specific details and names or ideas. Why do you need details? As soon as we finish all these jobs, I'm going to try and find your book. Is that even possible? Well, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back, I'll be unstoppable. Are we really a villain? Watch out. You miraculously avoid a chunk of ice. Phew, that was close. Why don't you tell me more about your books? Well, I need to check something. Got some family stuff happening. Were they about evil corporations too, or power plants and robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. The characters were more important to me. I want to create characters that feel truly alive. That's my ultimate goal. Well, that explains it. Explains what? Every character written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? That's why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them. That's not true. Well, partly. I don't hate them. It's just that when I see their lack of depth, that they're not realistic. Depth. During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What character do I fall under? I think you were written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work. Which will actually help narrow down the search for your book, since there aren't many works by original authors left. What's an original author? They lived before our time and created the most iconic stories ever known, true masters of the pen. I've even heard they couldn't jump into books, so I have no idea how they managed to create all of that. But not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. Now we have this new generation of writers where everything is rewritten or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See the car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how. Damn. Interesting. So there was some kind of big war. Original writers. Are we just characters in a book? Are we doing some Inception-like stuff here? Is that what's happening? The robots talk to each other, paying no attention to you. How come everyone else gets to go outside except us? Why? That's why I'm asking why. That's why I'm... What's going on here? Let's not bother them. I think they're my favorite. Especially the one with the little X band-aid. There it is. The robot raises a hand and waves at you. Snow falls from the clamp at the end of his arm. Wave back. You wave your hand a few times and the robot's eyes blink. Hello, human. The leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I will return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. You notice an odd-looking snowman made out of 2 large snowballs. A third smaller snowball is lying at the robot's feet. This is 73% perfect snowman. I have never achieved such a wonderful result before. Let's ask about the pipes. Why were you insulating the pipes if there's nothing flowing through them? I was not insulating the pipes, I was fixing a leak. Eventually I will figure out what it was that disabled the heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm. No, I'm serious. Calculating joke probability. It's not a joke, they closed it down after Thor died. Calculating probability of insanity or other abnormalities. Maladies. Those are words. Examine the robot. Appears to be a perfect copy of Modi, the robot you found hanging from the tree. The only difference is the nameplate on the back of this one says Magni. The robot nods to you, then returns to the building snowman. It bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around with its robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Let's make it quick. You place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Wait, maybe we should let it finish building the snowman first. Take out its battery. Ouch! It hurts! The robot freezes, arms extended towards the snowman's head as if hoping to finish it before it plunges into eternal darkness. Yeah, let's finish this snowman. The snowman is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head, placing it firmly on top of the odd snowman. You use your fingers to add 2 eyes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is a 73% perfect snowman. It most certainly is. You check the battery in your pocket. Aw, cute little snowman. Break it open. Okay, we can construct something new now. There's a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, I can't pick it up. Let me pick up all the tools. Can I walk back or do I drive back? We drive back. How do I get back inside? Door. Okay, so we need to go back to the factory. Who are you? You're asking again? I was just here. I thought you were on Thor's orders, remember? Successful. Those two are starting to get on my nerves. Oh, there's an autopilot button. Well, what now? You know, autopilot. The car will drive us back by itself. I won't even need to steer. Well, that's good news. I'm gonna take a little nap. Hold on, I thought maybe you could tell me about the original authors. He's asleep already. I don't know how to say the main character's name. I'm gonna call him E.T. It's easier. Oh wait, I should probably take the batteries. Go back inside, go back inside. We need the batteries. Get inside the truck. Okay, I got 3 batteries. Ooh, can I look at the map? No bank. X marks the spot. That's like right where we are. It's like in this area. There's nothing there. The image is kind of hard to see. Well, no, there's no panel. Oh, I know where that is. That's like in the very beginning. Maybe? Maybe not. I think it is. Okay, I can do pickaxe or pliers. I don't know which one's more important. Let's do the lockpick. I'm gonna assume it's what's in the order is what you need to make. I'm gonna run back to the beginning. I have a feeling that's where that image is. Okay, it's not. Never mind. Kind of look like this one. Oh, wait. What is that? Spot in photo. I was right. I'm a genius. You seem to be right at the spot marked by an X, but there's nothing here. Let's dig it up. You start digging, the layer of snow disappears quickly, but it's a lot harder to break through the frozen ground than you thought. An eternity later, your shovel clangs as it hits metal. Found it. You carefully pull a small icy cold box out of the ground. Come on, open it. Perfect. Chalk coins and a mushroom. Looks like the kind of treasure a kid would hide. Even robots must have things they are precious to them. I'm sure you're right. Okay, let's go. There's nothing more for us here. Some treasures that was. Okay, so we need to go back this way. And we need to go back to the right. And on my left from my right. Okay, I can't craft that, but I can turn this into ink. I like got a lot of ink out of that. The batteries in. We need more batteries. One more battery. Lights up. Now I gotta pull the lever. To get us into the factory. Conveyor belt. What is in here? There's a gap. Panel. Conveyor belt panel. Can I get up there? No. Okay, so let's turn the conveyor belt on, see if we get anything. Do we need batteries for it too? I don't think so. All the lights are already on. I wonder what'll happen if I push something. The panel starts beeping loudly. We got a box. Can I pick up the box? What's in the box? Is there a cat in the box? Does it exist? Does it not exist? I don't know. An ordinary cardboard box with a Thor logo on the side. Examine. There's a sticker on the side that says Bin F734, personal items. There's a sad-looking apple inside, along with a note that says, "Have a good shift, Roscov." Somebody's lunch. We'll take it. Let's go back to the panel and see what else we can order from the conveyor belt. The soundtrack is very creepy, cerebral feel to it. It's very, ominous, yeah. The buttons are hitting madly turned out to correspond to different letters and numbers. To the right of them, you see a booklet labeled Operator Instructions. Looks like these are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. On the back of the instruction booklet, you see a logo made up of two symbols and the words "produced by Sindri and Brocker Group." Can we use it to order something useful? What I'm curious about is if these books are actual books in reality. Color. That's a word. Lights flash on the conveyor belt control panel. Open the instructions. These are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. There's a note tucked in between two of the pages. Operator, please note the following. Each item can be identified by the 4-digit index in XXYZ format. XX is the warehouse number, Y is the row, Z is the bin. Okay. Read the note. Please note, indexes got mixed up again in the last shipment, and some materials are now in different warehouses. Here are the changes. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a note of this. Pictures with the phone. Okay, read the note. Yeah, good. Photos work. Okay, so M1 is now E6. So Modgerd and Stutnerger, can't say those, switched. Jesus. A screenshot. Oh my goodness. Oh, sitting at a computer with screenshot capability snaps picture out. I know. I had to have it in two different spots. It works that way, right? Okay, so we have that. Okay, instructions aside. Start entering a code. We have, if we know M1 is now E6, Does it even matter? Am I just gonna put in things and it's... Oh, it's just the warehouse code that changed. Okay, so M1. And then E644. I think that's the puzzle. And a box begins to move. Okay. The box. Open the box. Open the box. Face the box. Face the box. Face the box. Oh my god. Okay, go to the other side. Open the box. An ordinary cardboard box with Thor. Let's just open it. Another battery. Great. That didn't seem to be used inside the power plant itself. You won't need it. Well, I'll take it anyways, just in case. But that's still not what we're looking for. Okay. So now we do D4. Or do we do East? Wait. I'm confused. D4, B3, 4, 5. 4, 5. We get out of this one. An ordinary cardboard box with a Thor logo on the side. I don't think I need to examine every box. A7. Is open. E7 is switched with F7. F7 does not exist. So then is F7? Am I doing these backwards? Let's see what happens if I just put in what it says. Okay, so if I do F7 and put in A7's code, what does that do? 6-3. Did I do these all backwards? Repair kit. Aha, we figured it out. I figured it out. This isn't the right brand of panel. What do you mean? The panel had a name written on it, and this isn't the same one. Check that what brand the panel is again, and then order the right kit. That panel. Are we looking at this panel? Examine the panel. Okay. D4. Okay, so we need to do B3, D4, 1, 6. So whatever happened to the specs, they're probably just collecting dust now. They sure are. They're in a drawer next to me. They're just sitting there as a reminder to my blindness. Okay, open. Aha! Okay, I'm a genius. Took me a while, but I figured it out. Fix the panel. No one ever fixes this panel in the book. They only break it. I can't find instructions for you. Let's just see how bad it is. You open the panel and start digging around inside. 20 minutes later, you're almost certain you did everything right. You flip the switch and something inside the panel starts humming. It's working. Compared to fixing the car, this was nothing. Wow. We're gonna roast in here. Could whoever killed the robots have done this? No time to chat. The whole building's gonna collapse. I wonder if this is the work of another bookwalker. Clear the beam. Clear the beam. Where is it going? Out of the way. Out of the way? Is that out of the way enough? No. This way? Okay, this one needs to go up and over. Up and over. There it goes. Thor's office. Damn, the whole place is on fire. We should hurry up with our search before the fire spreads. I kind of want to get just like fake frames. Just because. Here's an older letter here. Anything interesting? It hasn't been sent. It's from Thor Wotanson to President Odin Borison. Part of the text is burnt and illegible. Since Sol was the first company to go, when shortly after being acquired by Skull Group, it declared bankruptcy and disappeared from the market. Now my company is under a continuous threat of acquisitions by Jor Grander Group, and I expect this will lead to a similar outcome. All chairman and all ruler, if only I was still at the helm of the military production facility and not, my actions would be decisive and I would not have to write letters like this. But as I am needed here and must act according to laws of competition, no matter how hard it may be for me, I ask you. The rest is illegible. I wonder why he never sent this letter. Who knows? Smoke. These are profit reports and charts. You said you don't understand that kind of stuff. Well, those ones look pretty simple. A report on Thor's profits compared with Jormungandr. Such a hard word to say. It looks like Thor took the lead at some point and stayed ahead of for about 9 days. Report ends there, though. Come on, let's get out of here before you choke to death. See some blueprints. That looks like our hammer. The Mjolnir project developed by Sindri and Brucker Group. Mjolnir with a strange name for Hamner. Hamner? Mjolnir and Hamners. That's it. I can't survive another second in here. Oh, no, we're gonna survive for another second. Open it with the crowbar. I don't think it matters which way we open that. Workshop. Oh, there's people in here. Like people. Some men are unsuccessfully trying to break down the door while the rest of them stand off to the side exhausted. Watch in silence. Our plan will not be complete until we can be sure we've destroyed the entire factory. There must be something important there. Why else would they have hidden it like this? 10 or so pissed off men turn to face you. What's this now? He doesn't look like a robot. Hey you, are you from the village too? No. Are you here to help us burn down this damn power plant? Nope. Then what the hell do you want? Tell the truth. Listen. I just want the hammer. The men glance at each other. What hammer? That's what you're trying to destroy, right? The hammer of Thor? It's behind this door you're trying to break down. Oh, it's just... So it's the hammer making those sounds. That makes sense. See, I told you. Hush. We don't need your help. We can deal with the hammer ourselves. Be on your way. He turns back to the door. No. I need the hammer, and I'll be taking it. Listen, guy, or whoever you are under that mask. There are 10 of us here, so if you think you can take us, you're out of your mind. Let's fight him. That's probably a bad idea. The leader looks at you, silently tilting his head slightly to the side. Threaten? Have some ink, but what is that gonna do? Black fire erupts from your fingertips. You reach out towards the men and hear hysterical screams coming from the mob. He's a demon. 2 of the men run away in a panic. The rest look at you unconvinced. Kill him! Here we go. Damn. Whole mob rushes at you with like a pack of unleashed hounds. Like Roderick, a perfect example of badly written characters, incapable of assessing the situation and changing their opinion. I bet you anything the book describes them with one simple phrase, an aggressive mob. Or maybe you're just not convincing enough. Yeah, maybe that's it. The angry mob has you surrounded. This won't end peacefully. Okay, so we're gonna stun them. I have no ink left. I should have drained them. How am I supposed to fight? Okay, we're gonna drain from this guy first. Basically taking their life essence. It's done. This is drain. For this one. Ow. Ow. It's done again. Drain. Ouch. I don't know how to heal. Heal? No, not drain. Stun. I wish I knew which character was gonna hit first. Okay, gotta miss. Gotta miss. We're surviving. The guy has a lot of health. I don't like that. Drain. This one. Okay, got full drain. We're gonna stun. Probably do stun again. And then we'll do drain. Miss me? Yes. Okay. Drain again. It'll hit on the turn it says it hit, right? Yeah. I think so. Flash. Ooh, what does that do? What did I do? Oh, I did shield, not... Dum-dum. I hit when it says hit. That's like the signifier to say that's the character you're aiming at. The fight is over. All the members of the angry mob are lying on the floor, moaning quietly. Okay, then let's try and open the door now. Can I pick up anything off of them? There's stuff in the way. How do I open the door? Panel. Panel? We examine the door. There's a panel here. Looks like we need an alphabetic code, so we need to guess the word. Yeah, something like that. Any ideas? Thor, that word would be he have used hammer. Seems too easy. Indicating they were going to attack on the next action. Hard to tell without an initiative bar. Yeah. So how am I supposed to know when I need a guard? There's probably something I missed. Maybe it is telling me that's who's gonna hit next. I'm not sure. It's the hammer's name. We saw it in the papers at Thor's office. Remember? All right. Correct. Okay, the door opens. Great. All right, let's see what's inside. Is that it? The hammer? Looks like it. It's huge. I have to figure out how to get it down from here. You should hurry before the fire spreads here. Little robot head. Well, we can take the hammer unless we stop that mechanism. There's so many buttons here. And this weird head. Hello. Damn, not again. Human detected, 67% certainty. Running if function. If the human is Thor, initiate standby mode. If the human is not Thor, launch self-destruct system. What? Hold on. I'm Thor. Everything is fine. It's me. I just came to check on my hammer. What was it called again? Nope, that's not it. No, Mjolnir. Mjolnir is the hammer. Alright. Analyzing similarity. Similarity to Thor is 14%. That's not much. Additional testing required. To the right, you see two cables attached to the robot's head. First question. Oh, left. That hurt. My sensors have gone offline. Now first questioning the other cable. Oh, ow, ow, that hurts, ow! My god! The robot's head starts shuddering. Oh no! He killed another robot! That wasn't what I expected to happen. I bet. Poor robot. I thought he'd just shut down and that'd be it. Here's the hammer. Looks like your hammer stopped moving. Okay, I'm going. You examine the massive hammer. Up close it looks more like a piece of factory equipment than a hammer, but I guess there's some resemblance, right? Listen, the robot didn't leave me a choice. How about I come back later and fix it? Right, why even bother? It's only a robot, just a character. No, not this again. Nothing changed after all. We're ending this book on the same note we started on. First it was the alchemist, now the robot. I don't have an answer for you. I know. Take the hammer and leave the book. So at the beginning of this book, it was, they agreed not to kill anyone. We ended up killing the robot. All the robots. Did he even get a fit in there? It's so heavy. Okay, now we gotta take it outside. Right? Do I take it downstairs? Did you get the item? Yeah, just don't throw out your back carrying it. We never leave the building. At least yet. They're definitely people. He's got like a people person arm. Here's your payment. We will be in touch. I need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Well, that is a good place to stop. I figure I'll do an episode each stream. I might continue offline and then just put it up as another video. Hello. Still abusing characters. It just happened. Well, anyways, good work out there. You're slowly starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line of work? That's too bad. It's far more profitable than your scribbling. Alright, I'll be in touch. Hangs up. Who is this person that's giving us these orders? I have no idea. Stop ringing my phone. Hello? Who is this? Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, Vince. We used to write together back in the day. Come on, I'm joking. Of course, I recognized you. Oh, great. How's the work going? It's not bad. Thanks again for getting me set up with that client. He's not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shackles off right after that. Lucky guy. That's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now. You seem to know a lot of people who end up in shackles. Well, the laws these days, you know. Or maybe you just gave them the same helpful advice you gave me. Hey, I told you what you were supposed to do. The police weren't supposed to get wind of anything. And I did everything exactly as you said, but the police got wind of it. To the tune of 30 years for me. Listen, I just told you what I heard. Alright, I'll call you back when you're in a better mood. Bye. Okay, so Vince set us up? But why? What is this? I don't remember seeing that there before. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Get through another chapter. And we'll see what happens from there. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it, as always. Main menu? Main menu. Yes. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye!